The groups were very tricky, two very tough groups. But I think we've just performed well with both bat and ball, and then also in the field as well. We've fielded excellently, particularly in those early group games, which I think set the tone for us really well. We've come up against a very, very dangerous side. We know their batting order goes all the way down to 11, and to perform the way we did, particularly with the ball, was a really incredible start for us, really.
Against a really strong team. They obviously weren't at their best, but no, we didn't allow them to be either. So no, it was a great start for us.
Bangladesh always can be tricky in these conditions, so we know we had to be on the money. Felt that we, again, as a bowling unit, we started well, put them under pressure, got wickets in the power play, and it kind of pegged them back from early on, really. He very much plays the way we want to play as a team, and he did that day. A magnificent 60, got us over the line against which could have been a tricky chase. So a great knock from Jason. Australia was a big game for us. To turn up against Australia is always nice. Always good to put in a good performance. We know they can be dangerous, particularly with the bat. Restricted them to a total which we felt we could easily chase on that surface.
Chasing a sort of smallish total, it allowed us to be really aggressive and really go for it. So, having not lost any wickets in the power play, could sort of try and get into fifth gear and throw caution to the wind, and managed to get into a good space. I felt really good in the middle and just kept on attacking. At Sharjah, especially batting first, looked quite tricky. There's not much bounce in the wicket, and it's assisting the spinners a bit. So I found the first 10 overs of that match really, really difficult, but managed to hang in there and managed to get a good partnership going with Morgs, and managed to sort of really accelerate in the back end of the innings. So I think personally a really pleasing effort. I think as an individual, when you put in a good performance. We weren't quite at our best intensity maybe for that game, and we weren't bad, but the sort of standard had been so high before that it really tested us there. Thought the two guys played brilliant innings against us on what was the best wicket we've played at and Sharjah. Close game, and we probably let them have a few too many if we were sort of ultra critical, and maybe that cost us in the end.
We have a big game now, heading into the semi-finals, but for us nothing changes. We're just trying to get better as a team, continue the form that we've been on, and hopefully that'll be enough to get us through to the final.